I'm looking for 5 beta customers to join us at Tobio. And in order to describe what Tobio is, I'm going to tell you a little story about someone. Let's call him Brian. So Brian runs a tech business. Tech business has several hundred customers. And one day, Brian finds out that his 8th largest customer is canceling. And this makes Brian very sad. And Brian gets the question, when's the last time we've had a conversation with that customer? And it turns out that was like not a straightforward question for Brian to answer because there were marketing messages going out through ConvertKit, supports happening in Intercom, internal conversations happening in Slack, and direct communications happening in Slack. And so all these different touch points are all over the place. And after all the data had been sorted, Brian had realized that it had been an embarrassingly long time since a real conversation had happened with that customer. Something like 8 months had gone by. And so I will give you a moment to think about, not to freak you out, but think about your top 10 customers, top 25 customers. When's the last time you've had a super meaningful conversation with those customers? You might not know the last time that's happened, or you might know and realize that it's probably been longer than it should be. So this is the reason why I'm building Tobio. The idea of Tobio is to be the command center for this success role, to pull in all the people and all the touch points and all the activities and all the data sources together to really bring up for you, here are the places to focus, and really focus your limited time, limited amount of effort you can put out there. Really make sure that you're focused on the customers that most need your attention right now. So let's give a quick little demo here. So this is the Tobio dashboard, and this to-do section is exactly what I was just talking about. The idea here is to bring forward all the specific activities and things to do that are time sensitive and need to be done right now in order to keep your customer base healthy. So things like customers that we haven't talked to in a while, customers with annual renewals coming up, customers that are that we don't know the last time we've spoken with them. All these things are bringing them up to the top of the list. These things are easily missed. Like as you're running the business, you're doing all sorts of different things. It's easy to miss the fact that you haven't spoken with one individual customer out of all of your customers in a very long time. And so Tobio will bring that to the surface for you, so you don't be like Brian I mentioned before. There's also a number of high-level stats, so you can see like what's the overall health of the customer base look like over time, the breakdown across different types of customer states, so on and so forth. All of these dashboards are driven from the data from customers and activities. So here we have our customer list. We can see all of our customers, what status they are, how much they pay us, and we can drill into that customer to see that log of activities that I mentioned before that was kind of hard to figure out for Brian. In that example, we can see exactly all the touch points that we've had with that customer, as well as all the future reminders that need to be done for that customer. And we can also see all the activities as well. So all these activities drill up or move up into each customer. And this is also helpful to see how many touch points we have on a daily basis by customers, what types of conversations we're having. So here is the trade offer. What we're receiving is product feedback from someone on your team, ideally the person that's responsible for churn. So maybe the director of customer success, or it might just be the founder who's most responsible for churn. What you're going to get is that we will customize the product to your team, your workflow, all the integrations that you need to pull all that data in. We'll take care of that to make sure that you're happy. And we will know that the beta is completed when you feel like Tobio is at the heart of keeping your customers happy and also just keeping your customers. So if you are interested, you can go to tobio.io, sign up to the beta list there, or you can just respond to me on whatever format you're seeing this video on. Really excited to work with everybody. Happy to make you not be a Brian, and I look forward to talk to everybody soon.